Hello my darlings. So I wanted to bring you guys with me because I'm gonna go into COS. Not that I should be shopping, not that I should be looking, but I really want to see what they have new in. So I'm gonna take you guys with me and see what's new in store. I'm gonna also show you my little fit of the day because I'm actually feeling what I'm wearing today. I'm just leaning into all the browns and the blues, but that's a whole other story. So I was also thinking of going into another stories because I'm around Cold Drop's yard today. So I was kind of like, okay, maybe I could dip into there too because I always love their VM. Like I love what's on the screen and stuff. So I'm gonna go into COS, see what they've got, show you what's new in, and then maybe try on some bits as well. It's cold today, so I'm a bit skeptical about trying bits in, but I love you guys and I do it all for you. So let's go and have a look. Okay guys, so I've been seeing the collection they did with Linda Farrow, and I'm so sure they did it last year, and I was just speaking with a lovely guy and he was saying, yeah, they've done it again. So I'm trying to mind my business because from a price point perspective, it's a little bit spenny, but it looks really, really good. So I'm just gonna take you guys around to see all the new and bits and bobs, and we'll kind of go from there. I do really like these ones. These are very, very cute. Those are the ones he pointed out as well. And even the case that you get with them, I think is a whole vibe. But I really like these ones as well. But are sunglasses really my thing? I don't know. We can give it a try, maybe. Which one do I even want to go for? And then these ones as well. I feel like these are given. Let's give them a try. Sorry. Not it going with the whole fit. What do we think, honeys? Is it giving or nah? Cool. These are so cute. Obviously, yes. Ooh, those are cute. These, I love the detail on them because of this. You guys know how I feel about a point, and I think that is gorgeous. Like kitten heel, I know the girlies are hating on the kitten heels, but to be honest, don't hate what you don't know how to appreciate. And I was gonna actually say this was in like a brown, but you can see it's like black. That point is really giving something. So that is what that looks like. Very, very cute. And I feel like they've actually continued that same sort of theme as well. You can see they've got the square toe, kind of mirroring what I'm wearing today a little bit, like with a super, super square shoe. And then these as well, cowboy boots. We already know what Cowboy Carter did to the girlies, but I really like that this is a bit more refined. Not as cowboy detail, you can't really see too much going on, but I think it's just that point there. That's what the vibe is. And then an extreme point again, which is super, super cute. This I feel like has been everywhere, and if you haven't seen it, I don't know where you've been, but this sort of like cropped jacket situation, which is very cute. They do have the matching jeans as well. I've got more than enough jeans in my collection, so I'm gonna mind my business and leave those. But I do really like this. You know me, I love a wide leg trouser, a wide leg jean, a high waist trouser or jean, and I think this could go really, really well with it as well. So they have that. I thought they had it in a lighter color, but maybe not. But either way, I'm not mad at it. I would say COS is always good for their knitted dresses, but I need to mind my business. I'm not looking at that. I just kind of want to see what they have in general. And if you are ever looking for any basic vests, this is a good place to go as well. They definitely have a little blue situation happening, which is cute. I prefer more of a blue like this, almost like leaning into almost like a cornflower blue, which you can kind of see there as well. That's nice, but let's still kind of have a walk around. These are cute if you are trying to shop for your partner, or you just want to like it's just everything is super clean. But then again, you guys know we're not new to COS. We're not new to this, we're true to this. But I love the shapes and silhouettes. I was just saying though that the issue with COS, I feel like for men, is depending if your partner is a bit taller, they might not have everything that you want leg length wise, but everything is just like super clean cut, really simple. So for any of you who are not familiar with COS, let this be a little intro to you. I'm gonna go downstairs because that's where the women's section is, but I did just want to show you some bits and bobs. Really, we love a tote, okay? We stan a tote. But this is what it's looking like. But there was a set, like, you know, simple, very simple. There was a set that I saw just around here. Look at the scenery. I love this store. Like, it's just so open and nice. This set right here, this cardigan I think is a staple. You know how I feel about cardigans, wearing them as tops and whatnot, or obviously as another layer. And the thickness in this is literally top tier, so that's something good. And equally, as we get into like the spring summer season, you might want to do overshirts and things like that. So that's that part. Bags, never forget accessories for men as well. So that's a good shout. And even I would say sometimes the bags they have for men tend to be a bit more practical, so that's something to look into. But the set that I saw that immediately caught my eye was this one right here. Like, that's low-key something I would wear as well. And then you just have the bottoms, which are just here. So you've got the pair, and that's what the bottoms look like. Very cute, easy if you're gonna layer, play around with it. That is that. So immediately coming into the section, I'm seeing all the pops of red. Red is gonna stay being a color. Obviously we know burgundy's been a thing, but more like cherry red, a bit more of like the tomatoey orangey reds. I've actually got something relatively, no, I was gonna say something similar to this, but that's an absolute lie. I don't have anything similar to this. But this is really cute, simple. This kind of reminds me of like if you're familiar with like COS and their t-shirts, that's what that's like. And then you've got like the free flowing. Has it got pockets? Yes, it does, because I trust COS to have pockets. I love that for them. I love it for us too. So that's that one. It's really quiet in store today, so I'm really trying not to mess up everything as well. This is simple if you want to go sort of like lightweight. This is not my red. I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, I'm not saying it can't work, but this is just not my go-to red. It's kind of hard to see, it's a bit dark. I definitely prefer the more deeper reds, if anything, but stripes is defo in. If you guys have watched my trends video, you know I mentioned polka dots, stripes, all of that stuff is definitely coming back, and not much of a surprise there. This is cute. This is very cute. Again, with the crop detailing and quality, I don't have to keep screaming about the quality, but the thickness as well as the softness on this is 10 out of 10. So there is that. And how much are we looking at? 85. Which is not too bad, to be fair, for what it is. That's what it looks like. I adore this color. Oh, there's two different pieces here. What's this? Okay, this isn't my vibe, only because I found I tend to stay away from things that have half buttons. Like, I'm gonna need that to button all the way down so I can really flex into styling that in different ways. So there is that. And then this is the other piece I wanted to see. See, that is gorgeous. It's in that sort of ochre, darker mustard sort of color. You've got the buttons, which, as I mentioned, details, helps to tuck it in, style it in different ways. But if you're familiar with COS, you'll know fit-wise, you're gonna go streamlined and cuffed on the sleeves, a bit thinner, and it's gonna flare out almost like a batwing style. So again, if that's not gonna fit your frame, that's something to consider. But very, very cute. And this, like I said, my sort of color. Like, oh, even with brown, oh, it's hard to see. Let's see. Even with brown, could be a vibe. So yeah, that is that. And that is 85 as well. Yeah, I love this tomatoey red on others, but for me, it's a lot. Ooh, what's this? It's looking like a little two-piece situation. That's different. Haven't seen something like that before necessarily. I'm trying to work out if it's actually two pieces. Oh, it is. Okay, I'm curious, but I don't know if I'm curious enough to try it on. So that is that. I would say COS is always going to be such a go-to place for me when it comes to the accessories. I adore pieces like this. Really simple, understated, but that will look good. How much is this? We are 35. 35 is how much that one is. Gold or silver, they don't always do that. That's something I would say is low-key a little pet peeve of mine, but it's good to see they've got the variation there. If you want some simple rings, if you want to get into stacking, which you know I do a lot of, even though I'm not stacking today, but that's a really, really good way to do it. And this is 30, so not bad at all. Interestingly enough, I've actually been looking at different jewelry details like beads, acrylic, wooden jewelry. I just think it's a nice way to like mix up the jewelry and just do something a little different. These cuffs are really cute too. And suede, just in case you didn't know, suede is going nowhere. I knew they had this in a lighter color. So if you remember, we saw upstairs the darker version, and this is the lighter one. So depending on how you're feeling, ooh, I feel like the jeans are a little bit different though. Upstairs, I don't know if you guys would have seen properly, the jeans were cuffed, whereas this looks like more of a sort of traditional balloon, sort of wide leg style. So that's what that's looking like. And then obviously as a pairing together. I know this is not going to be the right size for me, but I think I want to try that on. So again, I'm gonna bear that in mind. So that's that one. But yeah, I had a feeling because I'm pretty sure I remember seeing the lighter one, and this as a price point is, and that is 95. I like the wash of these. This really gives me old school sort of like, I don't even want to say 90s, but early noughties, 90s. It's kind of got like a brownness to it. I don't know if you guys can see, like an ever so slight brown tinge. And I actually like the fact that the stitching complements that as well. Again with the red. And what's this? This is super simple but really, really soft. And I think, again, if you're looking to layer, tuck this in, I'm contemplating what sort of denim wash I would go for. It's nice that they've paired it relatively close to this one. But I think this could work. I've got like lighter jeans on today. That could still work, if anything. And that is 155. Do you really shop at COS if you don't know about this infamous puffer bag? And they've made it in a mini version, and on the website I know I've seen different offerings, but hold on, it's giving Tiffany dupe and I'm here for it. I am so, ooh, the weight to that, guys, the weight to that is insane. So this is price point, oh, they've got it in different sizes as well, which is great if you've got skinny wrists like me. And this is 55 each. But I really just love the fact that they've got different weights, but the weight, as soon as you pick that up, okay, honey. And there's some more jewelry. They've got like the miniature versions of the ones I showed you earlier. And these are gorgeous too. They're chunky enough to make a statement, but simple enough, you know, not to be too in your face. And they are 25. Is that red or brown? Am I bugging? I think it's red, but yeah. It never matters how many black trousers I have, I will always look at black trousers when I see it. And one of the things I love, which I'm hoping you guys can see, you can adjust the waistband. So instead of having to size up or size down too much, especially for people who fluctuate in weight, that's such a game changer. Like, give me some flexibility to adjust the waist. Only thing for me, as I've mentioned already, is the leg length. Although looking at these, they could work. They could work. And then price point on this one, if I can find a tag. I don't want to dig too much. Tag for these. These are 110. Oh. This is a gorgeous green. I love the fact that it's not too like leafy green, but it's not khaki. I think that's really, really lovely actually. And I think it's a shirt dress. Yeah, come spring, summertime, that would be delicious. Like, that's such a beautiful color. And it really stands out with this collection. I told you guys I've been loving my brown and my blues, and that green and the brown I think goes so well together. So there is that. I'm low-key, guys, trying to work out if and what I want to try on. But for now, like I said, let's just have a look at what they've got. Leather will always catch my eye. This is quite lightweight though, so depending on if you have a leather jacket already. Oh, and it's quite cropped. This is very, very lightweight, but very smooth, like very, very smooth to the touch, but durable it seems. And this is 400, so I guess we're looking at real leather. So that is that there. But this is really lovely. I love the cut of it. It has these loops down here, but I can't see that there's a belt, so I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but I'm going to assume it is. But yeah, that is buttery smooth. That's really gorgeous. So this striped top is £25, which I think is a good basic, if anything. So that's one to see. So that's quite cute. I have a love-hate relationship with stripes. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it doesn't suit me. What's this? I keep finding like one-off pieces. Okay, this is a bit different. It's got the hood and stuff. Definitely not me, but I can appreciate the simplicity in the color because I'm loving brown, as I've mentioned to you guys already. And then a basic t-shirt. You cannot go wrong with a basic tee from COS. Like, it's always gonna make sense. So that's what that one looks like. And how dare I, because I don't have enough V-necks in my wardrobe, but I'm trying to stay away from t-shirts where possible. This is cute. What's this? Okay, this is 180. This is very cute. And it's actually in that sort of, God, the word has literally just left my head, but you can see the fur texture. That's actually gorgeous. How much is that? That is 55. Which is a little steep for a belt, we'll say that, but for a statement belt, that's doing a little bit of something. I really like that actually. Very cute. And again, you have that sort of rounded with a point detail, very, very cute. And oh my gosh, guys, I cannot remember the name of the brand, but there's a silhouette, what's the word I'm looking for? A certain shoe style that's coming back, and I cannot believe it because I most definitely wore that when I was so young. This again has some really nice weight to it. I actually like how sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Irregular, the shape is. I think that's really cute. And again, you've got the silver and the gold, as well as the different sizes. These I think are really, really cute. I'm back into like my gold season right now, so that's the reason I'm showing the gold ones. These are 35, and these here, I'm gonna assume are similar. Yeah, 35 as well. So that is that. Just try and keep that nice and cute for them. But I think this is really cute, something different, especially if you're someone like me that has a lot of piercings. That could be really cute too. All right, guys, we've got one more level to check, and then that's everything. Ooh, this is different. This is very, very cute, actually. What are we looking at? This is 225. What's drawing me to this is, again, the simplicity of it. Obviously, you've got the button details on the inside there. Love the sort of funnel neckline, but weight-wise, it's actually quite lightweight. I didn't think it was going to be, I mean, you can tell from the texture, but I didn't think it was going to be as lightweight as it is. So that is really nice, actually. And then again, it's just a nice alternative to maybe a trench coat instead, although it still kind of has the elements and details with the buttons and whatnot. But that is very, very cute. I like that. I like this color. Oh, that is stiff. That has some rigidity to it. That's really nice as well. One thing about it, two things for sure. Me and a basic go together real bad. I love the piping detail on this, and if you know, you know. It's kind of giving Kai Collective, which, subtle plug, because we love the brand here. So yeah, they've released some new tops, new long sleeve versions of their Now vest. And that kind of reminds me of it because of the piping detail, but something very 70s about it. It's like an off-white creamy color with the navy piping. Very cute. Again, similar, if you guys know, I mean, we've literally got another example of it right here, but the little purse is very, very sweet, and these are gorge. So sort of asymmetric detail. Oh, my hair's getting in all the way. Asymmetric S detail, and then the pearl necklace as well. Like, that's really lovely. So you've got that detail here. And then some matching pieces. We've got some more colors round this side. So blues, ooh. Immediately I feel like I'm vibing with this section. I'm vibing with this section. That is gorgeous. Immediately I'm seeing, ooh, jewelry, guys. This reminds me of something my mum gave me when I was younger. This is 35, so price point I would say for most of their jewelry pieces is 35. That's really, really lovely. The blues, again, with this sort of foresty, deeper sort of green. That's gorgeous because even next to the black, you can see there's not too much of a contrast. What's this piece here? Ooh, a denim dress. Let me put this for you guys to see a bit better. They really love their sort of A-line, not asymmetric, like the A-line, almost like shift S dresses, which I think is so flattering because those days where you want to be comfortable, you want your legs out, you want to be in a dress, but you don't necessarily want it to be fitted, you can still be really feminine and fun in a shape like that, which I think is lush. Some knitwear. I really like this section. Something about, I'm feeling it. Brown. Again, you guys know how I feel about the brown. This is beautiful. A nod to the sort of, you know, utility vibe. I really like that. And some more. Ooh, this reminds me of something I had from Gap years ago. Years. When I say, guys, I don't think I even knew what Gap was like that. I was just, okay, cool, my brother bought it for me. This is really nice. I think styling wise, this with some chocolate brown, I think could be really good. And obviously red and gray will forever be something that works together. So there's that. This is a lovely piece as well, very, you know, loose fitting. And let's be honest, guys, if you're here in the UK, you know the weather is not getting warmer anytime soon. Price point for this one is $225 on that. So that's what that looks like. The weather's not getting any warmer, so we might as well stock up on our knits and make it make sense. And this electric blue is fire. Now, you may not think to do it, but blue and brown, be for real, get into it. I know I've already got like my lighter blue, but this with the brown, I think is a whole vibe. What are these? I feel like the texture on this, you guys would appreciate. It almost has like a boucle texture, so it's not exactly the smoothest knit, but far from itchy, but it just has some, yeah, it has texture to it, which I really love. I love that they've kind of kept the neckline simple, added some detail there, and then you've got this really, really subtle piping that goes down the side as well, and then the cuff there. Even that little detail there of the cuff stopping there, as well as the rib detail there too. That's really nice. Oh, price point. That is 85. That is 85 there. How could I even miss showing you guys these? I'm a fan. I actually picked up something, I was gonna say similar. Similar is not the word, but I picked up something leaning into that sort of silhouette, actually probably a bit more like this, so that's a complete lie, in brown. I'll try and remember to show you guys that as well, but that is that. And these earrings, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Obviously very similar to the necklace. So that's what that looks like there. Very cute. And just if you wanted some context, that is the coat that I showed you guys back over there. That is it on. And it just falls so nicely. I love. Even the fact that they've paired it with something a bit more of like a greeny tone, so you've just got the earth tones. Again, if you watched my trends video, you know I mentioned with regards to the neutrals being a bit more earthy neutrals, a bit warmer, so we're not just doing the beige and the black and white, we're introducing some camel colors as well too. So that is what that is looking like. Very nice. Okay, so lighting's not fantastic as I make my way back up, but all in all, guys, I feel like they've got some gorgeous pieces. Let's actually try and find some good light, because this is a little rude. Okay guys, that was fun. Most proudest thing, or the thing I'm most proud of, I didn't buy anything. I'm not practicing a no spend month, but I'm definitely trying to just minimize my purchases. So yeah, I'm gonna put all the links of everything that I can below for you guys to see, so you can obviously shop what you want to. But if anything, I think I was actually most impressed with the accessories. The accessories are 10 out of 10, especially their jewelry, but those glasses, the Linda Farrow ones, let me know in the comments below, because if you say yes, I'll do it, and I won't even hesitate. But anyway, I'm gonna pick up with you guys. I might go into another stories, I might not, but either way, I'll pick up with you guys soon, and we'll kind of go from there.